guys, what's going on? Ken Raider here for Raydersports, coming to you with some glorious news. I can officially say, welcome to football season. Games that actually matter, scores that count, and week 0 is getting kicked off in the biggest way by actually having two teams play each other with national prestige in the opening week of the season. Now, week 0, I know, hasn't been great, especially for those who are fans of, like, bigger teams. If you want to see, like, the Ohio States, the Floridas, the Georgias, Clemsons, USCs, and the like. You're probably not caring much about Hawaii playing Colorado State or UMass playing Duquesne. But to me, it's always been a very nice opening prelude to the NCAA season. I've actually enjoyed some of the games. I've enjoyed the Hawaii Colorado State. A couple years ago, you had Colorado State and Oregon State, where Colorado State actually knocked off Oregon State, so that was pretty cool. But when it comes to big teams, we just haven't seen it from week 0. And now that we are in week 0, we are going to officially kick it off with two teams of big-time national prestige from my native state of Florida, when the Florida Gators meet the Miami Hurricanes at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Neutral site game. Both Florida teams. I am super, super psyched. Now, Miami comes off having their new coach. Mark Richt left, and now they have Diaz, and they have a lot of holes to fill, a very young offensive line, and I think with that, it's going to really be an uphill battle all day for the Miami Hurricanes. Now, Florida, they have questions too. Can Felipe Franks get better this year? And can their holes on the offensive line match up to the defense that Miami has? And I think Florida, having their highest AP ranking at number 8 that they have had since Tim Tebow was around, I think with that and the fact that they're just a lot more senior laden, a lot more upperclassmen, they won the Peach Bowl last year. They're coming off believing that this could be a year in which they make the college football playoff, or at least compete for it. I think competing is more than fair to say, but actually making it, I think with those holes on the offensive line, Florida is going to have an issue when it comes to the defensive lines in the SEC. Typically, if you have holes in your offensive line in the SEC, you're not going to get too far. And so I really think, Georgia kind of has a nod here in the SEC, but I believe Florida will get this done. But it is week 0. It is kind of a trap game for Florida because Miami will have nothing to lose and everything to gain, while Florida is on the opposite end. They don't really have much to gain for winning this, but they do have a lot to lose. That number 8 ranking, that will go a lot further come the time we start talking about playoff rankings. They would have a big win against a power school. I believe Florida gets it done. I'm going to give this one Florida 31, Miami 17. And the other game, it's actually pretty cool. The staple of week 0, being Hawaii, will take on Arizona. Hawaii typically plays teams tough, so hopefully we're going to get a good game. The biggest thing I want to see out of that is how well does Khalil Tate play. Does he revert back to 2017, where he was just phenomenal? Or does he go back in what we saw at 2018, making 2017 just blast out of nowhere, just being one of the outlier years in 2018 is more like what he is. That's what I want to see. I want to see if this kid's for real. We don't actually expect a lot from Arizona year in, year out. But I'm hoping that Arizona gets a better year. But I'm also hoping for kind of an upset, a week 1 upset, in which Hawaii would beat Arizona. But I don't exactly see that happening. I think this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game. And I'm going to give the nod here to Arizona in kind of a 42-31, somewhere around that. So we'll go Arizona Wildcats 42, Hawaii, the artist formerly known as Rainbow Warriors, the Warriors 31. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Week 0, college football season has officially come upon us. It is time for the games to count today. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Ken Raider, and I'm signing out.